We're down to the final days before the House is supposed to vote on health care reform. Democratic leaders are still scrambling to secure enough support from members of their own party. But yesterday in Ohio, President Obama said he is optimistic it will pass.
Do you have the votes?
Appreciate you. I believe we are going to get the votes. We're going to make this happen.
Well, today the White House is saying the president will sit down with only one news anchor for an exclusive interview before the health care vote. That anchor is Special Reports' Bret Baier, and he joins us now. That is a huge get, Mr. Baier.
Well, John, it is. Thanks, and we welcome the opportunity to sit down with the president and try to get some specifics on the health care legislation, the process that Democrats are going to try to use to pass this legislation, the politics of its passage, try to get the specific answers that in an extended interview, an exclusive interview that we will do tomorrow. It will air uninterrupted on Special Report at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Expect to focus on health care, but there will be other topics as well, trying to nail the president down on some specifics on the hot topics of the day. This obviously, as you mentioned, is a huge week with this health care vote looming in the House and all of the process questions that are going on right now. So we welcome the opportunity. It's been a long time coming, and tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll have the whole interview.
Yeah, now I'm sure that one of the things you'll be talking to the president about is this whole deem and pass thing that Speaker Pelosi is apparently considering. We just had that confirmed by Jim Clyburn, the majority whip.
Yeah, it is an amazing process when you start to think about it, that the House could potentially pass this reconciliation rule and then deem that the Senate bill that is sitting in the House then becomes law, is sent to President Obama for his signature. When you're dealing with 1/6 of the U.S. economy, Democrats say this has been used before, but for something this big, a lot of people on Capitol Hill are scratching their head. We're going to definitely ask the president about this process, about if he endorses it, and it looks like it is definitely one of the premier options for the House Speaker right now. I should also point out, John, that we're soliciting questions for this interview that's going to take place tomorrow afternoon, and viewers can go to foxnews.com/special report. That's the Special Report homepage. There's a link there that someone can submit questions, suggested questions, also on Twitter, Bret_Baier. So we'll take a look at all of those and get at least one or two of them in.